Today we are making key lime pie for two individual sized pies, but I also have a full-size key lime pie recipe that I'll link to in the description below. I'm going to show you how to make a small batch key lime pie that has big taste. Whether you're cooking just for yourself or the two of you, I've got you covered. Hi, I'm Leanne from YourHomeBasedMom.com, and when I'm craving summer, a taste of this key lime pie does the trick. It is like a Caribbean vacation in your mouth. I love the combination of the tartness of the lime with the sweet, creamy filling. So, what is a key lime? And what is the difference between a key lime and what you typically find in your grocery store, which is a Persian lime? Well, the main difference is the color, the size, and a slight difference in the taste. An actual key lime will be smaller, it'll be more yellow in color, and it's a little bit tartar. Now, they can be hard to find in your local grocery store. So, I always buy the Nellie and Joe's key lime juice. You'll find it in the juice aisle of the grocery store, and it tastes amazing. So for our individual key lime pies today, we are going to use these little disposable metal pie tins. They measure about 5 inches across, and I'm going to leave a link to them in the description down below. I'm going to be giving away this key lime pie today, so these are perfect to use. We're going to start with the crust for our key lime pie, and you are going to need 4 sheets of graham crackers, which we're going to turn into 2/3 of a cup of graham cracker crumbs. We're going to need 2.5 tablespoons of melted butter and 1.5 tablespoons of granulated sugar. I like to put my graham crackers into just a little food processor. You can put it into a blender, or you can even put them into a plastic bag and take your rolling pin and roll over it to make your crumbs. So we're going to take our crumbs, which like I said is about 2/3 of a cup, add it into our bowl. We will add our melted butter and our sugar. Then we're just going to take a fork and mix that all together until it resembles a texture of wet sand. Then we're going to take our mixture and we're going to divide it evenly between our 2 little pie tins. If you don't get it exact, it's okay. Then just using your hands, we're going to take it and push it down into the bottom and up on the sides of the pie tin. You want to try to get as nice of an even layer as you can. And I just like to take my fingers and push it right into the sides. Then we're going to take them over to our oven. We are going to bake them at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 5 minutes. They're going to start to smell really yummy, and the edges are going to start to turn a little bit golden brown. So while our crust is baking, we're going to mix up our pie filling. You're going to need a 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk, a 1/4 cup of sour cream, and 1/2 cup of key lime juice. Now, if you decided you found key limes at the grocery store, you decided to squeeze your own key limes, go ahead and put about 1 teaspoon of the zest from that lime into it too. So we're going to add in our sweetened condensed milk right out of the can. Add in our 1/4 cup of sour cream, and I use regular sour cream. And then our 1/2 cup of key lime juice. Then we're just going to mix that all up till it's all combined and nice and smooth and creamy. Our filling is all mixed up. It's nice and smooth and creamy, and we are going to pour it into our 2 pie shells, which we have pulled out of the oven. Now, you don't need to let these cool because we're going to pop them right back into the oven. If you end up with a little bit extra, you can kind of just pile it up. It's okay. It's not going to expand or overflow or anything. So just get it as full as you can. We're going to put them into a 350 degree Fahrenheit oven for only 10 minutes. And there's going to be little tiny bubbles that are going to start to form on the surface. That can be a little bit hard to see. But after that 10 minutes, we are going to turn the oven off, but leave the pie in the oven for another 30 minutes to let it continue to set up and bake a little bit. You just want to make sure that it doesn't start to turn brown on the top. So just watch it depending on the heat of your oven and how quickly or slowly your oven cools down. So just keep an eye on that. All right, our pie is ready to try. Now, after I pulled it out of the oven, I let it just come to room temperature. Then I stuck it in my refrigerator and I chilled it for about 3 hours. You can do it the day before and let it chill overnight. Then it's ready to garnish. You can garnish with a little whipped cream, with a little slice of lime, with a strawberry, whatever you like. But here is the best part. Like I said, remember, it's like a vacation in your mouth. So good. The tartness of the lime is perfect. It's tart without being too tart. The sweetness is not overpowering. It's a perfect key lime pie. Thanks for joining me in the kitchen today. You can find the recipe for the small batch key lime pie in the description down below. And I've also got a link to the full size key lime pie. Now, I'd love for you to check out some of my other small batch recipes by clicking over here, and we'll see you back in the kitchen again.